where you was at mentally and physically before joining the program. So can you just elaborate, like, what was going on in your life? Like, what made you want to join the program in the first place?
One of the Kickstarters was me turning 50. When I turned 50, I realised, sort of looking back, I was quite a bit overweight, quite lethargic, and generally my lifestyle wasn't great. I got 10-year-old twins, so it's an active life, and I have quite a high demanding job. And I was finding myself, basically, I would drink too much at the weekends. My diet wasn't terrible, but it weren't great. And I was over 16 stone.
What changed, or what made you join the program? Like, what made you reach out to Lee as an example?
So I've been going to the gym a bit to more for rehab, and I'd given up alcohol, and I kind of started to lose a little bit of weight, but I realised that I'd been in this pattern before, and I needed to break it. What if I've kept on doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same result? At some point, I need to step away and think, this is madness. So, it was accountability. I think because I know that I react well to accountability, both at work and in my personal life. So it was accountability that I was looking for, and expertise. You know, someone somewhere else just to say, you should look at this, you should try that. But someone to also then, you know, fairly regularly sit face to face, and for that person to say, why don't you try this week? Why don't you do that? Why don't you commit yourself to this?
And when you came across like Empowered Man and the brand and the, you know, I guess as you started to go into that ecosystem and watch the videos, did that give you the belief that, okay, this is someone that knows what he's talking about?
Yeah, but there's also a point of difference. There's a few out there. There's a lot of people that kind of target the 40, 50-year-old men, dads with dad bods who are busy at work and don't spend enough time with families. I think we're a ripe market, and there's a lot of people out there. There was a difference, really. It wasn't just about. There was an emphasis on the whole, and not just I can make you lose some weight or I can make you fitter. It was kind of his mindset.
Can you tell me a little bit more about like what have been some of your biggest wins that you're most proud of?
Things that have changed for me. It's hard to explain. It's hard to put it in words sometimes. I just feel so much more energetic, so much more on the balls of my feet. I don't feel like I'm dragging along. I feel there's more energy in me. I feel more lively. And that's all changed because of a program which it doesn't throw stuff at you. It's a slow drip feeding of bits of skills, information, ideas that over time they just sink in, and they almost sort of sink into the bones in your body, and they become part of you. So the big wins, look, I'm probably about 14 stone 5 pounds now. 40, I was 16 stone 2 pounds at Christmas. Lee gave me the tools to understand how it's kind of almost how food works, to the point where now that is sustainable. I'm not on some sort of fad diet. I'm eating really well all the time and losing weight. It's kind of like, wow, this is amazing. This is what is the weird science behind this? One of the big things for me is I've discovered running, and I'm addicted to it. Where's that come from? I don't know. I didn't go into this program. I didn't at point say to Lee, I want to be running 20k every Saturday. It's just happened, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
What would you say to other guys out there who are maybe in the situation you was in? Like, what words of wisdom would you pass on to them right now?
First and foremost, what I went through over the 12 weeks with Lee was transformative. And it was everything. It wasn't just about body image and so on. It was just about that. My mind is in a better place. I feel like I'm in a slightly higher plane in terms of I just see things better, differently, more positively. So my advice is, without trying to sound too much like a Nike advert, it is just do it. Go for it, because what you get out of it is so powerful. And it's only when you look back, you just realise then, wow, everything in my life has changed so much in the last 12 weeks. I just wish I could express it better with words, of the effect that it's had on me, and for the people around me. So be brave, go for it. You've got nothing to lose. And be prepared to have your eyes open, because when you come out the other end, you will look back and just think, wow, what a journey that was, and this is fabulous.